Good morning, students. Today, in this lecture, we will learn about MCQ type questions with answers on EC 8563 Communication Networks Laboratory. Let us enter into the first question. Identify the correct sequence in which of the following packets are transmitted on the network by a host when a browser requests a web page from a remote server, assuming that the host has just been restarted. So once again I repeat, identify the correct sequence in which the following packets are transmitted on the network by a host when a browser requests a web page from a remote server, assuming that the host has just been restarted. Option A, HTTP GET request, DNS query, TCP SYN. Option B, DNS query, HTTP GET request, TCP SYN. Option C, DNS query, TCP SYN, HTTP GET request. Option D, TCP SYN, DNS query, HTTP GET request. So option C is the correct one. That is DNS query, TCP synchronous, HTTP GET request. So option C is the correct one. Next question. Which one of the following statement is false? Option A, packet switching leads to better utilization of bandwidth resources than the circuit switching. Option B, packet switching result in less variation in delay than the circuit switching. Option C, packet switching requires more per packet processing than circuit switching. Option D, packet switching can lead to reordering unlike in circuit switching. So which one of the following statement is false? Only they are asking. So option B, that is packet switching result in less variation in delay than circuit switching. That is the false cases here. Okay. So option B is the correct one. Next question. One of the header fields in an IP datagram is the time to live. That is TTL. TTL means time to live. Okay. TTL field. Which of the following statement best explain the need for this field? Okay. So option A, it can be used to prioritize packet. Option B, it can be used to reduce delays. Option C, it can be used to optimize throughput. Option D, it can be used to prevent packet looping. So one of the header fields in an IP datagram in TTP field. So that is, it can be used to prevent the packet looping. Okay. It can be used to prevent packet looping. That is option D is the correct one. Next question. The address resolution protocol, that is ARP, is used for option A, finding the IP address from DNS. Option B, finding the IP address of default gateway. Option C, finding the IP address that corresponds to MAC address. Option D, finding the MAC address that corresponds to an IP address. So the address resolution protocol, that is ARP, is used for finding MAC address that correspond to IP address. Okay, so that is the correct answer. Next question. The transport layer protocol is used for real-time multimedia file transfer, DNS and email respectively. Or already we discussed this question. Real-time multimedia is used for UDP protocol. DNS it will take TCP. Email again it will take TCP. File transfer it will take UDP. Isn't it? So option C is the correct one. Next question. In the slow start phase of TCP congestion control algorithm, the size of the congestion window, option A, does not increase. Option B, increase linearly. Option C, increase quadratically. Option D, increases exponentially. So this question is also already we discussed in first video, isn't it? So that is, it increases exponentially. Okay. Next question. Which one of the following uses UDP as the transport protocol? Which one of the following uses UDP as the transport protocol? Option A, HTTP. Option B, Telnet. Option C, DNS. Option C, D, SMTP. So DNS is the correct one. Next question. Which one of the following circuit API function? It converts an unconnected active TCP circuit into a passive circuit. Okay. So option A, connect. Option B, blind. Option C, listen. Option D, accept. This is also we already discussed in previous video. So that is listen. Option C is the correct one. Next, which device uses logical addressing system? Which device it uses logical addressing system? Option A, hub. Option B, switch. Option C, bridge. Option D, router. So router is the device. It uses logical addressing system. Option D is the correct one. Next question, high level data link control, that is HDLC, is a dash protocol for communication over point to point and multi-point links. Option A, bit oriented. Option B, byte oriented. Option C, character oriented. Option D, none of the above. So HDLC is a bit oriented protocol. Okay, HDLC is a bit oriented protocol. So option A is the correct one. Next question, although there are several ways to achieve process-to-process communication, the most common is through the dash paradigm. That is client-server. Option B, client-to-client. Option D, server-to-server. Option D, none of the above. So paradigm, that is client-to-server paradigm. That is client paradigm and server paradigm. So option A is the correct one. Next, IANA has divided the port numbers into option A, pair ranges. Option B, 3 ranges. Option C, pair of 4. Option D, both A and C. So 3 ranges. IANA has divided the port numbers into 3 ranges. So option B is the correct one. So next question, one commonly used public key cryptography method is the dash algorithm. So RSS, option B, RAS, option C, RSA, option D, RAA. So one commonly used public key cryptography method is RSA algorithm. So option C is the correct one. So next question, which one of the following protocol is not used to resolve one form of the address to another one? So option A, DNS, option B, ARP, option C, DHCP, option D, RARP. So which one of the following protocol is not used? Okay, resolve one of the address to another one. So that is DHCP is not used here. So option C is the correct one. Last question, count to infinity is a problem associated with, this is also we discussed in previous. So option A, link state routing protocol, distance vector routing protocol, DNS while resolving host name, TCP for congestion control. So option B, distance vector routing protocol. So this is the correct ones. Okay, thank you students. Thank you for watching this video.